Hi, everyone. This is Antoinette Bay with the Paper Papillion, and I am here today to share the Love Notes Creative Workshop for January 2024. I have 5 cards in this particular creative workshop, or card kit to go is what you may be familiar with. However, I am from here on out calling my monthly kits creative workshops. And as I said, this month's kit, January kit, is featuring paper from Echo Park. And let me just bring over this sheet. This is Love Notes from Echo Park. Down here are a lot of like stickers and things like that on this page. These are all the papers. This is just the cover of the packet, and here are all the papers. There are 12 papers, double-sided papers in this in this packet. However, I've also purchased individual sheets so that I can create um, kits for January. I've already had several of you purchase the kits, and I can still create additional kits. As you can see, I have lots of paper here, and I'm going to share it. I'll share the papers, a better close-up look, and then I'll share the kit with you. So as you can see, this is cut up because I've used a lot of it. So this is the front, and this is the back. So you get just enough paper to make your cards. I put it all in your kits for you. But it is called Love Notes by Echo Park if you are interested in purchasing it from Echo Park yourself. Um, and also this is my email address just in case you need to reach me, but it is in my newsletter. So that was that was the first sheet. The back has little envelopes with hearts on it. And then we have these love bug cars. I use that. I use this opposite side with the heart and arrow. Um, and then I love this gingham paper, which I use also on one of the cards. And then I don't use any of the back. I would love to, but that wouldn't be feasible for these kits. But so I don't use any of uh, like the cards. These are like 4x6 cards that you can cut up and use. If you wanted to go out and purchase these individually, you could at your local scrapbook store or at echopark.com, echoparkpaper.com. And then there's this pretty one, which I've used in the kit. And of course, these little hearts I've used in the kit. I hope you can see that okay. It's a really light pink. It's really pretty. It's like a blush. And then you have I love you, I always and forever. You're my favorite. Let's see. Forever and always, you are my favorite. Oh, my darling. And let's see. I love you. I think I said that. So you can, cut a whole strip of that if you wanted to. And then I think I used this side. And I may use this side as well. I can't remember. We'll take a peek at that. And then this one, and down to very little of this one, I used this on a card. This is really cute. And then there's this. I used one of these circles. I punched a circle out for you. And then again, here are some great cards on the back. But as I said, this would not be feasible for me to use in the kit. I'm going to find a way in the future to use these. Not this particular, but in the future when I do kits using this kind of paper where it has these elements on the back that can be used. And then we have these cute little air balloons, heart air balloons. I think it's adorable. I might use this. I think I used the hearts. I can't even remember what I used, but we're going to take a peek at it now. And then I just cut out one of the flowers because you're using some of these flowers in your kit. In the kit, you'll get either the pink one or the red one. And then I used the hearts back here. This is like a pool, like in Stampin' Up! Terms, pool party, but and the paper cardstock I'm using is Pool Party from Stampin' Up! Because as I mentioned previously, I'm using up all of my product from Stampin' Up! Before I purchase new cardstock, which I am still looking into what cardstock I like the best. And then there's this one, which is used. And then there's these little, I didn't use this side, but I did use this side. I hope the lighting's okay. I really tried to put a lot of lighting in here, but it seems a little dark. And then there's this one, which I've used. And again, these really fun cards in the back that you can cut down. And then I used this one. And again, some more cards. So we used this side. So now let me bring over the cards, the kit. So heavy, heavy, heavy die cutting. Heavy die cutting. 5 cards, heavy die cutting, as you can see. Okay, and this is more of a slim line. So the envelope itself measures, let's see, the envelope for this one measures 3.5 by 6.5. Okay, so here you can see the Pool Party card stock, and this one you can see Lost Lagoon card stock. As I said, I'm not a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator anymore, but I have a ton of leftover card stock that I have to use up before I purchase new card stock. And then look at all the heavy die cutting in this one. But this is a fun card. You can even see the doily back there, hearts. And I used paper flowers for all of you that are used to or familiar with the Stampin' Up! Dies. Again, this one's a fun one too. And then this one as well. They all are. They're all fun. I think the simplest one is right here, which is still a really nice card. I made this one a gift card holder, but you don't have to. So there's your 5. This is what you get. You get this 5-card kit, heavy on the die cutting. Honestly, I went a little bit too crazy. If you took my Christmas Classics class, that was heavy on the die cutting. This is even more heavier on the die cutting. So you get these 5 cards already cut, die cut, punched, ribbons, embellishments, everything you need except stamps, inks, and adhesives. So as you can see, you need black adhesive, you need black ink maybe, you need Versamark and embossing powder, you need Lost Lagoon or Pool Party, you need Real Red maybe, you could use any of the colors that are in this paper, okay? Any colors that you have at home, pinks, reds, black, Pool Parties, Lost Lagoon, Versamark and embossing powder, okay? You need your adhesives. You're going to need tear and tape. You're going to need liquid glue. You're going to need adhesive, tape runner, um, glue dots, dimensionals or pop dots, whatever you own, okay? So that's what you need. Otherwise, everything's done. And the envelopes are in here as well. So now let me give you, and you get YouTube videos for each individual card attached to you get it emailed to you, and you also get the photo of the outside and the inside of each card. And maybe if there's a little detail that I need to give you a close-up of, you'll get that too. The only thing there is not is written instruction. Okay. I do not do written instruction. I am not selling these in my online store at this time. Written instruction would be just over the top for me for these kits. So with all the die cutting, so you get photos and you get video tutorials. I'm a visual learner, so all I need is a photo, and really all I need is a photo. In other cases, I might need a photo and a video, so you get both here. So the videos, you can stop and go as many times as you need to. If I go too fast in one area, you might want to just go back, pause it, and go back to it. And so that's the convenience of a video. You're doing it at home at your own pace, at your own time. Okay, I'll put the kit over here, and then actually we'll move that over here, and then I'll give you a quick glimpse of the cards. So for this card, um, a simple stamper is the person. I saw it and I decided that I wanted to replicate her steps here. Okay, so she did, her steps here. This is the smaller card. And so that's where that idea came from. And then I used all the paper flowers. And here is the embossing. And that card on the inside is fairly simple, but here's the envelope to this card. Okay, so I did a little fancy on the outside and on the flap. Now, if you don't want to use this on the flap, you can use it on the inside of the card. So, because you still have this right here, okay? I am specifically hand delivering this. This is not a card that would go in the mail. So you would have to think about that before you decided to do all this floral decorating here. Okay, so that's card number 1. Card number 2 is the gift card holder. And this was from, I don't know, her name is Heidi. I saw her do this on Instagram. I think is on why go. That's her tag, her name on Instagram, and her name is Heidi something. And I saw this and I decided to do something similar using this punch. I don't remember what this punch is called. And then I added this, but you could just leave the leaf and have it a little bit more masculine. And there's a sample of a gift card holder, a gift card. And then I did not do any of this punching here for you. You can do it on your own with a circle punch. We're all crafters here, so I assume you have some sort of a circle punch at home. And then we have, so this was Pool Party. This is Lost Lagoon cardstock and Real Red here. And then this is also Real Red. So this opens, now you can see some of these pieces are. And then this is an oldie but a goodie, the word love die cut. I don't remember the name of that die, but it's very old and like that. So that goes like that. Oh, that's not supposed to be there. Okay, so there's that special one. And then here's where you would do a little fussy cutting of these envelopes and the flowers. And then you have the heart and just a little note. It came from, this got a little bit messed up here. This is my sample, so, and then here's the inside. So, okay, there's that one. And and then there's one more. And then I did this one, something similar in a kit before, where this piece was up higher and it opened vertically. This one opens, or rather, it opened horizontally. Well, like a book. This one opens up this way. So there's a lot of die cutting on there, and it opens there. And then there's the die cutting on here and some more flowers. And then there's that inside. I'm hoping that I'm showing you this. And then there's that. Okay, so there you go. There's a lot of work on these. So, it's fun. I love to do all these layers, but this particular kit right here happens to be the kit that I will be creating the videos with. So everything is die cut here. And hopefully I already cut the flowers. No, I didn't. I could see it here. I didn't cut the flowers. So I have to remember to cut those flowers before I do the video. So that way you're not sitting, well, you could always fast forward it in the video. But excuse me, I have a little bit of a runny nose. So that's it. So the pricing is $45 shipped, $40 if you're picking it up porch pickup, but $45 shipped. And I also, so it's the 5 card kit. It's the YouTube videos for each card, and it's the photos. You get photos for each card, inside and outside. So like this card has 3 different panels, so you'll get photos of each panel. If there's any special detail I need to tell you about, of course, I will write that in the PDF video tutorial. So it's $45 shipped, $40 porch pickup. And let me see, let me think about what else I need to tell you. I think that's about it. If you have any questions, you can email me here. Now, the deadline is this Sunday, the 14th. We're in January. January 14th is the deadline. And then my plan is to ship by the 20th. I don't have my calendar in front of me, so I don't know what day that is. That could be the a Friday or a Saturday. I'm not sure, but that is my plan. As long as I have enough paper for all that order and I don't have to go buy more, because there is a local store that I go and I run and I buy the paper. Well, it's not that local, it's about 35 minutes away. If I have to go out and get more paper. So, I'm hoping that's not going to be the case, but if it is, it's not a bad thing, right? It just means that I might need a little bit more time than the 20th. But my plan is to ship by the 20th, because once it closes down on the 14th, I'll know exactly how many people have registered and how many kits I need to prepare. Uh, and that's it. Okay, so any questions, email me. I'll be happy to answer them. Bye-bye.